And you know what's the perfect, for me, how I know my makeup is leaking is when I check my filters. Isn't that so sad? I mean, I know I look good. I don't want you guys to think that I need filters to look good, but I gotta make sure those filters still hit too, because, you know.
Closer, closer, closer. A little closer, closer from the last one.
Hey guys, it's Crystal from Nourishing Beauty and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing an everyday makeup look. So this is the look that I would do when I just need to look cute, but I'm not trying to do too much. But I'm gonna be using majority of my favorite Fenty products. So I'm gonna pick my favorites and kind of just get myself together. So let's get started. So I didn't want to say this is a full Fenty beat because technically it's not, because there's just some products that I use from other brands, but I would say majority of this tutorial will be using my favorite Fenty stuff. So to get started, I use my same moisturizer. It's by Embryolisse. It's their cream concentrate. And in case you think I'm not wearing a top, I am. Okay, I'm just wearing my little towel wrap because the outfit that I'm putting on is white, so I'm just trying to avoid a disaster, you know what I'm saying? I don't need too much of this because it's very hydrating. I wouldn't recommend this for people who have super oily skin, but I have sensitive skin, but I would say mine is a little bit more on the combination side. So I do have areas, especially in the winter, that tend to be dry, and I find that it affects the way my makeup kind of sets throughout the day. One of my favorite primers, and it's also by Fenty, well, duh, it's by Fenty Beauty. It's their Pro-Filt'r Soft Silk Hydrating Primer. So I believe this was one of the first ones she came out with. I never tried the other one that she came out with. I think she came out with that one after this one. But I never tried it mainly because this one works perfectly for me, so. So now I just applied my Pro-Filt'r foundation in 340. Where did I put my foundation brush? This is by far my favorite concealer. I also use this concealer when I'm using my NARS foundation as well. It's like amazing. This is the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalk'r in Coco. I've used this a million times on my page. I don't care if y'all are sick of it. It works and I love it. So I'm just gonna kind of use that to create some color on my face. And then you can always get down here a bit. What do you guys think? I know you guys see that. And now I'm just going in with actually a denser brush because I want to hit right here a little bit darker than how it was on the rest of my face, just to create that skinny contoured look, you know what I mean? But I'm going to go in with the Rose Latte and hit my cheeks. I love this thing. It's like so scary because it's like I'm not somebody that uses my finger a lot to apply my makeup, but I do like how well it blends. Like, it's insane. But for now I'm going in with the Brows by Rima Beauty Bar, and it's like her brow gel. I got this in a BoxyCharm, but honestly I use it, I would say, every time I do my brows. The concealer that I'm actually going to use for my brows is obviously the same concealer I've been using the whole time. And that is the 340 by Fenty Beauty. Just put a little bit on my hand. This came out like 2 Christmases ago, I think. What's this one called? The Galaxy palette. Because I am going for like a shimmery look. I just want my eyes to be like nice and glistening. I'm gonna have to find a base color for sure, but let me see if I can find the shimmer in here that I want. So now I'm gonna go into an old palette of mine. I'm gonna go into the Modern Renaissance palette. This is the OG. And I'm gonna be using 2 colors in this palette. I'm gonna be using Golden Orchid. Oh wait, Golden Ochre. The second one. And Vermeer. Yes, you know what? I'm gonna create the contour on my eye using my same Stalk'r bronzer. This is another thing I like to do. And you guys know I love products that I can use in multiple areas of my face. You guys already know. Now we can go in with Golden Ochre, the one I showed you guys earlier. And I'm gonna use a packing brush to apply that to the rest of my lid. Now we're gonna go in and I'm gonna use that Galaxy palette. And this Galaxy palette got a lot of, it had a lot of mixed reviews because like the palette itself, it's older, but it never had any like base shades. It was all glitters. So the only thing that I would say, I do like the glitters, but the only negative about this palette is that you're gonna have to use another palette to create the looks that you want, in terms of like if you want it to really pan out. Or maybe like some people like to just have like that shimmery look, but for me, I like to always put on base shade, so that's the only negative. But I do dip into this palette here and there, just to pick up some glitters and to give my look an extra shimmer. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do lashes or not. I don't know yet. But I do have a sample of her full frontal mascara that I never used. So I'm gonna try that now because I'm obviously not wearing lash extensions because of the lockdown, and I don't want to talk about it. It's real emotional for me. But I'm gonna try this now because obviously I've never been able to try it before. So, and if all else fails, I'll put on strips. Let's see how this pans out. Wow, it's not as bad as I thought. Like, I'm not talking about the mascara, but more how short my lashes were. This thing really works. Because it has the flat side and the fat side. Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm putting on strips today. This is definitely the best mascara I've ever used. Wowzers. Like I look like I have something on my eyes. Oh my goodness. Warm up these under eyes. And to do that, I am going to use, what do you guys think? Because I like consistency on my face. What do you guys think? I'm gonna go in with the same thing I used pretty much on my entire face and most of my eye area, just to add some. This is not the right blending brush. Let's do this. So right now the eyeliner that I'm obsessed with is by Mario. It's his Master Pigment Pro Pencil, and this is super black. So I like this one because the payoff is bomb. And now it's time to do highlighter. The highlighter of the month that I'm obsessed with is definitely by Fenty Beauty, and it is her Killawatt, and I got the ginger Moscow Mule. Is it Ginger Binge? Is that the name of it? Oh well, it's the Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge Killawatt palette. I think that's the name. Use Moscow Mule. That's the one. Give me some of that shimmer. And I'm gonna hit that same area. Then I'm gonna go in now with Hustla Baby from the Hustla Baby shade from another one of her Killawatt foils. And I just want to use that to lightly dust up here. I always like to mix my highlighters. There's no such thing as too much highlight. I mean, there's like literally no such thing. See? Pretty. Then I use that same Hustla Baby one to highlight the other areas of my face, because you guys know I like to be consistent. So, pick up some of that. I'm gonna hit that brow. You just smudge it out a little bit, do that. And that's what we got there. Now it's time to do these lips. But before I do my lips, they do feel a little dry, and I feel like they need to be conditioned with some lip polish. So I'm going in with the Seraphine Botanicals Whimsical Lip Polish. And I love this thing. You just kind of apply it to your lips. Probably should have done this before makeup, it's fine. Let's just close that bad boy. I rub it in for 30 minutes. I rub it in for like 30 seconds. Okay. And I'm just using like a wet rag. I just wet this one in the bathroom, and I'm gonna wipe it off. Perfect. So I'm going in with my Sephora lip liner to go, and it's in deep brown. Don't worry, I know the brown looks a little red right now, but don't worry about that. I put that color on, but I kind of just feel like wearing gloss today. I don't want to, how'd you get back there? I don't want to wear a lipstick today. I don't know, let's try it. Okay. This is pretty much my everyday. Very simple. I do like to go in with my MAC Fix and Prime. I know she also has a Fenty Beauty setting spray. I've never tried it, but I've heard good things. But it's just like, I'm the type of person, like when I find something I really like, it's really hard for me to like go spend extra money just because. So maybe when I run out of this one, I'll definitely give that one a try. So this is the finished look, my everyday makeup look. Nothing more, nothing less. You guys know I'm gonna hit that highlighter one more time because I'm extra. I don't really need to, it's probably not gonna do anything, but why not? Just right there. I wanna make sure that when you see me from the corner of your eye, it's like glistening and it burns. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. If you have not already, I'm gonna need you to hit that like button and that subscribe button so that you're always aware when I post new videos and content. Don't you wanna see this face and be notified of when I drop videos every Tuesday? Don't you want that information? Like, how could you not want to know when I'm coming on Beyonce's internet and dropping gems? You know what I'm saying? And until next time, I'll see you all in my next video.